Hello. Have a look at this. Look at that. Isn't that cool? You see this translucent piece of artifact. This translucent piece of artifact, he said, trying to find the camera lens, there you go, is a piece of worked flint. And it's just been discovered at the edge of my garden from a team of archaeologists from Berlin. And I had a knock at the door about 3 minutes ago. And these people said, could you move your car? We need to move our trailer out. And there'll be another trailer in a few minutes. And I looked, and these trailers looked to me very similar to the things I've been seeing buzzing around the landscape over the last week or so. And I thought they were chemical spraying, but they're not. They're geophysing the entire landscape. In the last couple of weeks, the entire breadth of Tan Hill on the, what would it be, the northern side, has been geophysicked. They've found Iron Age places out here. They found lots of Roman parts as well. So you go from Roman into Bronze Age, or into Iron Age, into Bronze Age, into the Neolithic. And so there, it looks like there's been a very organised relationship with the land here for at least 5,000 years. And I've given them my email address, and they're going to send me an invitation to the local meeting house that they want to have, and whatever their findings are. They're going to do more geophysics on the other side next year. So this entire breadth of landscape at the moment is being explored through archaeology. And I just happened to stumble on a team of guys that are doing it. We had I don't know, I must have held them up for at least half an hour with lots of questions. And this young man walked up and he gave me this piece of worked flint. This is a piece of the ground that was used for some kind of work here, anywhere between 3,000 and 5,000 years ago. Isn't that cool? How cool is that? I tell you, if you're into psychometry, which means sensing the soul of things, so in other words, when you hold an object, you get a vibe off it, there is a very interesting kind of sensation holding this, right? Wow. And I have a few friends on Facebook that would find this to be of interest. I have a few friends on Facebook that would find this to be of exceeding interest. And I have a few friends on Facebook that would find this to be a moment of absolute magic. And whatever your opinion of this is, I have to say I'm with all of you. All right? This is so cool. I have a piece of Neolithic history from the very ground that I live on. And astrologically, my sun is in the 4th house, which means I resonate or identify with the land that I live in. And we actually had an exchange of fortitude. I said, how fortunate am I to live in this place and to stumble into a team of archaeologists? And they said, well, how fortunate are we to be archaeologists, to be stumble into a resident who's so open to what we're doing that further questions are asked and things. And so we were talking about Pearson's work in the Riverside Project and all of that kind of stuff. And so, you know, yeah. Anyone who's been on my henge tours will know what I'm referring to. If you don't know what I'm referring to, come on a tour. That's all I can recommend. Remember, once a year I do a free landscape tour, right? Free. And I've been doing those for 25 years. And so next year's one will be free as well. Just keep an eye on dates. And hopefully, this time next year, I'll know even more about Tan Hill and exactly the ground beneath my feet. But apparently, outside my window, there are lots of Roman walls that seem to be plotted in exacting patterns across the landscape. So there was obviously organisation here. And one thing that we both agreed was that whatever was here was orientated towards Silbury Hill. And so, the Romans would cut through anything. I mean, if there was a mountain or whatever, their roads, they'd just plough through it. But they didn't with Silbury, they went round it. There was a reverence for it. There was a respect for it. And the archaeologists said, well, it's a pyramid. Well, actually it's not, but it kind of is. And it seems that whatever the Romans were thinking here, they were orientating their vision towards Silbury, which is seriously interesting. Especially in the light of Babylonian ideas, or even of ideas from Hellenistic Greece, and and the Temple at Delphi. So if you take that kind of those notions of the heart of something, or the central dot inside a circle, it seems that the Romans picked up on that as well and revered it, which is very interesting indeed, because that says something about the Romans' disposition towards British culture, or whatever was here, prior to their arrival. And I wouldn't suggest that that was Druidic, because to suggest something would be to fly in the face of Hutton, and one cannot fly in the face of Hutton, not easily. But certainly there was something happening here prior to the Romans' arrival that they had respect for. I can't wait to find out whatever they found. But they were saying they found Iron Age things, they found Bronze Age stuff, they found Roman stuff, and it all leads back further in time towards the the earlier Neolithic. And they didn't mention Paleolithic yet, but they haven't finished. So a cool piece of living archaeology happening right here at lunchtime today. Brilliant. Isn't that cool? How cool is that? Look at that. Beautiful thing. Isn't that amazing? Wow. That shall have pride of place. Yeah. I don't know how to conclude such a Facebook Live. I'm quite gobsmacked. But what a fantastic moment. See you soon. Bye.